So if you clicked on this video, me and you, we got a little something in common. You like Blogtails. I like Blogtails. Boom. We should be best friends? No, not really, but hey, we're all waiting for Demo 4, aren't we? It's been quite a bit, like 7 months, and there hasn't really been the official release date to that yet, I think. It's just recently that there's been a few songs on the developer's channel, which, it might mean something. And those tracks already sound, they sound great already. So we just gotta be patient and, just stay patient until the devs take the time to get that out. And also, good luck to all those taking these AP tests in the meantime. But just saying, the new chapter better be peak over the previous one, but that'd be pretty hard to top if you ask me. Demo 3 was just covered in this, I can't describe it, bro. It was fantastical, magical, amazing, enthralling. And okay, I'm kind of glazing a little bit too much now. But hey, that just goes to show how good the demo was. And despite the lack of whatever that Jason Voorhees character was, there hasn't really been any confirmation as of making this video again. So here's the thing. You become a fat ass bear and go into a new evolutionary sort of spring hibernation. Or you could try out some other games in the meantime, kind of like Blogtails loosely. Or you could try out some other games on ROBLOX that are, pretty underrated in the meantime. So here are a few games to get your minds off of Blogtails that are kind of like Blogtails, but aren't kind of. Actually, it's just probably really fun RPGs. So to open up something a bit unorthodox, here's a game called Bendover Story. I made a video on this about quite a long time ago, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't already yet. I also got in touch with the dev of this game, and they answered a few questions I brought out, and they were pretty nice about it. So thank you, Samantha, for even telling me about this game. I wish the best for you. Anyway, Bendover Story, alongside Blogtails, is a demo within itself as well, so don't expect a full-on cinematic experience yet. This is a much more story-central and focused type of RPG, so it's kind of something like Deltarune, Undertale, which its inspiration is pretty evident. But don't let that deter you from the fact that the gameplay that's been showcased is still pretty entertaining. The gameplay is based off of what I just mentioned, so it's kind of like a bullet hell. And if you don't like those type of games, kind of suck. So what makes this game great? Well, it's unique to start off. The gameplay itself might not be entirely brand new, but the story definitely seems like it. Also, there's been an entire AOG going on about this game, which I find to be pretty damn interesting. I believe it's from this badge right here, but go join the Discord server if you'd like to know more about it, as it's being discussed in there. It's also being continually worked on, so follow it as it progresses. The game itself is also being worked on. Just, stay tuned for the real first chapter of the game. If the demo impressed me, then I'm sure the full game will surely impress you fellows. So besides all that, you could genuinely tell that this game is made of pure passion, which is honestly what we need once more for these type of Roblox games. The game is littered with witty and goofy stuff everywhere in the dialogue, interactables, and about everything like that. Give this game some visits, and give her some motivation to keep on working on Chapter 1. Healthily, that is. Okay, so second game on my list, it's actually a Blogtails bitch. Yeah, didn't expect to see that one coming, did you, pal? Well, this one's for the people that don't sit on their gaming chairs chugging 50 white monsters every day. So I'd say about, a good majority of people haven't done every single thing in Blogtails. Maybe just like beating the demos, and that's about as far as it goes. But besides the main story, there's still quite a lot that you could achieve and do in the game, such as getting all the achievements. And right now, it doesn't seem tedious because there's not that many to complete. And the achievements also seem pretty fun to do, like trying to deal above 12 damage in a single hit, getting a fixed amount of items, catching fish, and yeah, a whole lot more. I also didn't even know fishing was in the game until I was literally just exploring. So I guess if you're just as clueless as me, well, there's your information for that. And if you're just itching for Demo 4 to come out, just play the game again to get prepared, warmed up, grind a bit, just in case we're not max level yet. And remember how the game works, shit like that. But if you have been playing this game every single day since the last demo, then you should probably stop. Please. Final game would be Adventure Story. It's a pretty old game on this list, starting all the way back from 2017, which is pretty evident in the graphics. But anyway, this is just another RPG that is gonna be the most outdated one on this list, to be honest, as it's a pretty simple game with mechanics that would be similar to that of Blogtails with the whole timing mechanic and stuff like that. But I'd say it represents something more of a, traditional RPG just by game design alone. There's nothing really, complex about it. This is just another harmless, not that complex RPG that brings back the vibes that were pretty nice back then. I also have a little bit of a sentimental value to this game because I remember paying ROBLOX for it, I think. But anyway, if you're looking for something chill and just want to feel nostalgic while not expecting too much, then go ahead and play this game. But here's the tragedy. It just doesn't look like this game's gonna get any updates whatsoever. So sorry to deliver the news, but it's true. Kind of a shame though, this game had some serious potential, as I had a blast playing this when I was much younger, alongside Brick Bronze as well. There's definitely no hidden Roblox games that have the entire code of Brick Bronze nowadays. Also, honorable mention of Critical Adventures, or whatever the fuck it's named now. I was also another game I remember playing a good amount back then. It's just sad to see my progress just down the dumps for every update though. It was like this 3D bullet hell. That was honestly pretty fun. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it sure was mine. So with that being said, I do hope the next Blogtails demo comes out soon enough because I've been waiting for it to come out. It is literally the only game I've been looking forward to on Roblox, besides Anime Vanguards. Not too fond of a desert biome, but Blogtails almost never fails to amaze me, so I'm sure it'll do that biome justice. So we just gotta wait a few more weeks, months, I don't know at this fucking point, but I do hope you guys are just as hyped as I am, because this is about to be insane. And with that being said, see ya fellows. That is, until Demo 4 comes out.